Hey, what's up everybody? It's Rox with just a little talk about what's at the top of the blog, so let's get to it. Alright you guys, so you know we have to talk about the phenomenon, the unknown hit that is Trinidad James. You guys, for real, what'd he say? This ain't for no fuck niggas. I'm telling you guys, that has got to be the most genius line. I like saying that more, almost as much as I like saying 2 Chainz. He hasn't really taken over my love of 2 Chainz because I just can't really figure him out. Somebody tell me, is he really for real? I had then heard the song and I saw the video and I just, in my mind, had just thought that it was like a spoof. I didn't really believe that that's what he was about, and I'm not real sure if I believe that that's really what he is. Like, my girlfriend was like, no girl, he work at the West End and he do this and he do that. He just a regular old guy. That's how he look all the time. I was just like, you just cannot walk around town looking like that. I mean, you just cannot for real look like him, and we didn't know about it already. Boy, Trinidad James came up, y'all. So he signed a $2 million record deal with Def Jam Records. Def Jam Records said that Trinidad James represents the cutting edge and forward moving thinkers, movers and shakers in the entertainment and the music scene right now. He's so ahead of his time, y'all. That's what they trying to tell us. That's why they signed him, and they're looking forward to growing his brand. I'm not mad at Trinidad, okay, because that's a perfect example of somebody who was in the right place at the right time with the right gimmick. Same kind of thing also that happened with Nicki Minaj. Now, it's just a trip I know people that have been rapping and singing and entertaining for years, who are talented, who's got great music and never get signed, okay? So, he just came up. I'm talking about this was the come up for real for somebody like him. Somebody tell me, for real, is it for real or is it for fake, okay? If it was for fake at one point, it is for real now, okay? We talking about big money. We got a company that's backing him and that's expecting him to produce. He kind of reminds me of like Soulja Boy. Y'all remember when Soulja Boy first came out and everybody was Superman in that hole? Y'all know y'all was Watch Me You, stupid ass song. And this song, gold all in my chain, gold all in my ring, gold all in my watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Nigga. That's why I like the song, shit. But yeah, this ain't for no fuck niggas. Okay, you gotta say it like that. This ain't for no fuck niggas. Cause you know what a fuck nigga is, okay? They about that bullshit. So you guys tell me what you think. Do you guys think that Trinidad James is going to prove himself and that he's gonna come out with quality music, or is it just like, is he gonna be this one hit wonder? I know for right now that his song is played all over the United States, okay? Everybody knows who Trinidad James is. This ain't for no fuck niggas. Anyway, you guys, tell me what you guys think about Trinidad James. Do you think he's a one-hit wonder, or do you think he's here to stay? Guys, it's so cold. It's cold out here. I got to hurry up and finish so I can get back in my office. Beyonce, you guys, some fool, somebody, some group, some organization, somebody thinks that Beyonce should walk away from her $50 million Pepsi deal because they feel that Pepsi contributes to obesity and other health problems in children and adults. So does McDonald's and Starburst candy and Soul Food and Baskin Robbins. Damn. Everything contributes to obesity and other health problems if you do it in abundance. I know they really don't think that Beyonce is fixing to walk away from $50 million damn dollars. I don't know what it has to be for me to walk away from $50 million, but I bet you what, I gives a fuck if somebody gets fat over what I'm endorsing. You learn to control your damn self. I was like, these people are really, really crazy. People just get on these kicks where they feel like, you are supposed to be responsible for the whole damn world. No, you be responsible for yourself. Okay, Beyonce girl, I know I ain't even got to tell you, but you best to stick with Pepsi. Hell, Beyonce's face is on the can, y'all. Okay, I don't even know who was Michael Jackson once on the Pepsi can. I don't think I can remember anybody else that's been on the Pepsi can. So yeah, Beyonce's doing the damn thing. She ain't fixing to walk away from that deal. Y'all find something else to fuss about. Syndicated radio host Tom Joyner and his fitness guru wife Donna Richardson are filing for divorce, you guys. After 12 years, they are filing for divorce, and the rumor is that it's not going to be a pretty divorce. Evidently, they are not getting along, and they expect some drama with the divorce. I always thought they were a strange couple. I thought that she was a cute girl, and I thought that Tom Joyner just looked odd to me. But, you know, hey, you can't help who you love, right? So, yeah, if anybody out there had their eye on Tom Joyner, he will now be a free man, okay? Y'all go on and put your hooks in him. So after the horrible start that the OWN network suffered, you guys know that that's Oprah Winfrey's network. They are now doing much better. They are on the upward swing, and Oprah Winfrey is starting to be able to breathe a sigh of relief. I know why it's doing better is because she got off that bullshit, all that touchy-feely, self-help, psychobabble type of stuff that she was just basically her channel was like a whole 24 hours of Iyanla Van Zandt. And I like Iyanla and everything, but I can only do her, about an hour. It's about the most that I can do with Iyanla. So, yeah, Oprah revamped. Decided that she knew she needed to actually be on her network and attract the viewers, talk about stuff that people want to talk about. Okay, bring in these people that's part of the media right now, the gossip, who's hot and all of that, and that's exactly what she did. I mean, I don't know if I would have ever thought that Rihanna would have been on Oprah Winfrey's regular show when she was on ABC. She said that, she just realizes what she needs to do with this new network, knowing that a lot of people who have cable, didn't have access to the channel. A lot of people didn't know where the channel was. To this damn day, I still don't know what her channel is. I be flipping through I only know like 4 or 5 channels. Everything else, I be like, Joe, Jada, what's I ask them, because, kids with the fresh brain. Shit, the kids are really my TV guide. She knows now what she did wrong in the beginning. She won't do it again, and I guess she's gonna start making some money from her channel, so good for her. She also has, you guys know that she has Tyler Perry on her network now. He has 2 shows that's coming up. One is a drama. I think they said that the name of it was The Haves and the Have-Nots, and it's something about some family and who has some money, and then the people that work for them who don't have money, and secrets in this house. And then there's another one called The Feel Good. I don't know. It's a comedy though, and it's about you guys remember Alice? It's sort of like a Mel's Diner. You guys remember Alice, the show? Some of y'all that's old enough to remember. A lot of y'all youngers ain't gonna know nothing about no damn Alice. But it's that same thing. I think it's a diner. It's set in a diner, and it's just a feel-good comedy kind of show. So yeah, Oprah is doing much better. Good for Miss Oprah. This ain't for no fuck niggas. Shit cracks me up. Shaquille O'Neal, he is coming out with a vodka. He's teaming up with a company, and he's coming out with a vodka named Love Shack. It's said that Shaquille O'Neal's vodka is going to have a lower price point than Ciroc and Belvedere and all the other popular vodkas that are out right now, and he's hoping to attract more drinkers because of that point. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I don't like to drink no cheap ass liquor. That's a fucking headache waiting to happen, okay? So I can't be doing no damn Love Shack if it's gonna be like that. What's that vodka that, what is it? It Popov or something like that. That is about the worst fucking vodka. You talking about a headache. You talking about a hangover. That shit, you get a big ass tub of it for like $3. And then Love Shack, and they gonna have his picture on the front of the bottle. I was like, see right there, that's gonna cut out all the white drinkers. Ain't nobody white feel like drinking no damn drink with Shaq's face on it. And he sweats so much and everything. Like when I get the mental picture in my mind of the Love Shack bottle, all I can think of is Shaq with all that fucking sweat, and then we supposed to be drinking some vodka that, is it gonna taste like Shaq sweat too? No, I think I'm gonna sit out the Love Shack vodka, but y'all welcome to it. It's coming out early in the year, next year, and yeah, y'all have at it. Looks like Trey Songz has got himself into a little bit of trouble. First, there was rumors going around that Trey had assaulted some stripper, and the stripper was going to sue him. Now it has recently come out that no, it's not a stripper that's trying to sue him. However, it is a nurse that is trying to sue him. And this is what happened. This woman and her husband paid $700 to sit in the VIP area with Trey Songz after one of his concerts. And when they were sitting in the VIP area, the lady decided that she would take her phone out and snap a picture of Trey Songz. I guess Trey Songz didn't want her to take a picture of him. After he snatched the phone out of her hand to try to erase the picture, he didn't know how to work her phone, so instead he throws this big ass wad of money, okay, and hits her in her face. Gave the woman a black eye. I was like, okay, Trey, now you really doing too much. What I'm really mad about is that she didn't just do like this, catch that bitch and go on about her business. What is wrong with Trey Songz? Like, what make you think that you supposed to? First of all, if I pay $700 fucking to sit up in the VIP area, I ought to be able to take fucking video you digging in your damn nose if that's what I want to do. Y'all, he was tripping, okay? I guess the wad of money must have been in a rubber band or whatever. Whatever it was, it gave the woman a black eye, okay? And yeah, she's suing, and she should get that wad of money plus a whole lot more, okay? Let's teach these entertainers that you just can't treat your people, you just can't treat your fans any old kind of way. The woman paid $700 damn dollars. What you throwing money at her for? Well, you guys, I don't know if Tamika can consider herself catching a break or not, but it looks like the judge that was handling the case of Usher versus Tamika and the custody battle between, whether or not they were going to have joint custody or sole custody, that judge has stepped down, has recused herself from the case, and all previous rulings will be thrown out. Okay, they're starting the whole case over. You guys know that it was all this talk about the judge being biased because Usher's lawyers was, real chummy with the judge, had volunteered or gave money to her campaign and all sorts of stuff that was just a little bit too close for comfort. The judge is saying that that's not the reason that she stepped down, though. She's saying that she stepped down because back a couple of years ago, I guess her sister passed, and she was fighting with her nieces and nephews over the sister's estate. So let the judge tell it it's over some money, and she don't really want that story to come out. I guess it was a really ugly battle. I don't know if she came out on top or nothing. They ain't said that, but that's why the judge supposedly stepped down, because she doesn't want any of her family business to be aired. Whatever it is, Tamika caught a break, okay? She definitely is, hopefully she can get a fairer case this time, and that they can find so that these two can have joint custody, which is just how I think it should be anyway. Did you guys hear the crazy story about the Charlotte Bobcats wives getting into a fight at a club? Evidently, it was a after party for a game. It was the Clippers versus the Bobcats. They were in Charlotte, and they're at a club, and these four wives get to arguing and fighting in the damn club, okay? Got arrested. One of them took another one's purse, and one of them was in the car and was trying to get away, I guess, and the police was trying to tell them they needed to stop, and they didn't want to stop, so the police had to break the damn window and basically drag the woman out the window just to get into the car, arrested her and one of the friends in the backseat. Y'all, it was just a mess. I was like, if I didn't know better, I would have thought they was filming for a reality show, but they said there were no cameras there. The Charlotte Bobcats organization said, yes, they know about the incident, however, they are not getting involved. I just really want to know what is wrong with people that we can't just go to the club and dance and drink. We just don't do that no more. We fighting now, huh? We taking purses and shit, fighting with the police, okay, having to get windows busted out. I was just like, okay. And see, y'all thinking that when you get some money that you act differently, but you look, you can take the bitch out the hood, okay, but you can't take the hood out the bitch. Let me ask you guys this. I was reading a little article about Kanye West, and they're saying that Kanye West, his relationship with Kim Kardashian is overpowering and overshadowing his career, and that is putting a little dimmer on it. I thought originally that when Kim Ye happened that it was a good thing, but now I'm starting to wonder the fact that he be on the reality show and Kim is kind of this larger than life personality, I was always wondering how this was going to affect them in the long run. Now Kanye West is being invited to different parties and to host different things, but only if Kim Kardashian comes. And they're saying that he's, pretty pissed about that, because I'm sure he considers himself an A-lister and he should be able to host things without having to worry about her. So now it's like, is everybody only on Kanye's tip because Kim Kardashian? Now you guys know Kanye's ego. There's absolutely no way that he is going to allow that. You just can't be much larger than Kanye West. Okay, he's like an enigma in his own mind. So I'm wondering if you guys feel that that is true. Do you guys feel that the Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, Kimye thing has overpowered his career? Tell me what you think. It's cold. Okay, you guys, reality show recaps. Let's talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta first. Kenya is sticking to her story and saying that she did not lie to the Bravo network, that she did not lie to the Real Housewives of Atlanta producers, that she did not lie about her relationship with Walter, that everything is on the up and up. And she just doesn't really know why everybody's coming after like this. She is going to stick with that story. And yeah, I bet you her lawyers have advised her to do so. If her and Walter don't have anything written down, there's really no real way that they can prove that she created this whole relationship and lied about it. She's gonna stick to that story, and I don't blame her. Now, the fact that she's renting that house, that's not really a big deal. Nene was renting their house. You guys remember when the show first started, Nene rented that first house because they had just got put out of their place, her and Greg. So I don't think that that's a big deal, because we all know that she didn't live here. She was not from Atlanta, and I would have really thought that she probably was renting somewhere anyway. So I don't think that that's a big deal. It's really still just her word against Walter's. Now, I think that Walter don't really have no reason to lie, and I think that we all pretty much believe what he's saying, and we all don't believe what Kenya said, but still. As far as being sued by anybody, by the producers of the show or the network or anything like that, I don't really know where they would have the legal grounds to do so. I'm not a lawyer, though, and whoever is a lawyer out there, you guys can correct me, but, they can fire her, they can get rid of her off of the show and everything, but I don't know what more else legally they probably can do. Did anybody watch Tiny tonight? I didn't watch it, I didn't see it, but I have seen a lot of things that people have been saying about it, how Tamar really just got a whole lot of drama started. That's what Tamar is good at. I mean, she just talks, and I don't know if in the long run this is going to be good or bad for her, because when you're on a talk show and everybody is just kind of freely talking, ain't really no filter, and you might say some shit that you regret. Okay, case in point, they were talking about Beyonce being pregnant, and Tamar said that she still didn't really believe that Beyonce was pregnant when she saw her stomach fold. You guys saw the infamous video of her with the red dress on that's very tight, and when she sits down it has like a fold, as if she had on like a prosthesis or something like that. You guys know that when you're pregnant your stomach doesn't fold. However, I don't know what that was about. I almost feel like Beyonce had like a padding on so that people could not really determine where she was in her pregnancy, so people could not figure out when she was going to have the baby. I still think that the girl was pregnant, but I mean, maybe she wasn't. Like, what is the big deal? Okay, if she wasn't pregnant, she still got a baby. Okay, maybe it was a surrogate. Okay, maybe her eggs and Jay's sperm was in another woman's. Like, really, what is the big deal? Tamar said that she didn't believe that she was pregnant. And y'all know the Beyonce stans must have ripped her ass apart. Okay, now she's saying that she didn't say that. It was Claudia Jordan that originally said it, and I guess maybe she was just co-signing on it. So that is like a situation where I think that Tamar maybe that might not be the best venue for her. And then they got to talking about Love and Hip Hop ATL, and they talked about Joseline. Again, Tamar said that she can't be sure that Joseline was not a man at some point. And y'all know Joseline must have went on Twitter and just came after. She just came directly for Tamar, okay? She wasn't trying to do no subtweeting and nothing like that. It's interesting because, we all in Atlanta, and I'm sure that their paths would probably cross at some point. I mean, all these reality shows that they're all on VH1, and I don't know. Do you guys think that Tamar should be on the show? Now, I haven't watched it. I'm gonna watch it this weekend. But do you guys think that that's the right platform for her, especially with her trying to get her singing off the ground? I heard it was pretty good. I heard that it was not as bad as everybody thought it was going to be. Now, I just told you guys the other day about K. Michelle, you know, her dating the guy J.R. Smith. He's a basketball player, not a football player like I thought. Evidently, they was in a club and, you know, they was all hugged up together and she was kissing him, and he tweeted that she was going home with him, and, you know, that she tweeted that it was him and her against the world, and, you know, and it was all good in Lover's Lane. Well, I don't know what happened in about 2 more days, but J.R. Smith goes on to Twitter and he tweets that you know, he is not with K. Michelle. He is a single man. He does not have a wife. He was just like, you guys know everybody wants to have their cake and eat it too. I just want the cake. And, you know, when somebody asked him about the tweet about, you know, her going home with him that night, he was just like, actually, she took my phone and she tweeted that herself. I was just like, damn. Can you just let the girl save some face? K. Michelle goes on to Twitter and, you know, she does some damage control and was just like, you know, he breaks up with me every 15 minutes. You know, I guess I should have expected it, basically. And then she was just like, you know, if you had a problem with me, a simple phone call or text would have done. You ain't got to act out like this. It's terrible when, you know, people take to social media to air out their grievances instead of just being like regular adults and calling each other and saying, listen, I don't want everybody to think that we're together when we're not, or whatever the case is. So, yeah, J.R. Smith, K. Michelle, they are not a couple. Y'all, I said I wasn't gonna talk no more about this foolishness, but the game, okay, y'all. So, y'all, I told you guys about the game having his album, the Jesus Piece, that came out last week. It did very, very bad, okay? Nothing what they thought that it would do. I think they said he sold maybe 85,000 records his first week, so not the best opening week. Now the game is saying, because I know that he probably got a lot of flack about having Jesus on his cover, he's now saying that that's Rick James. Y'all, I'm telling you, I just report the foolishness. You mean to tell me that that is not Jesus on the cover, but that is Rick James? He's saying that, yeah, he just thought it would be cool to put Rick James on the cover, but everybody said that it looked like Jesus, and he just went with that since the name of the album was Jesus Piece. The hell you putting Rick James on your cover for? I know one thing. If I've been praying to Rick James all these years, it's gonna be a damn problem. And I'm left Basketball Wives LA for last, y'all. So that the reunion show, the part 2, I just couldn't do a review for it because I was just like, I just can't do it. Okay, the show was nothing worth doing a review about. Just a few little things that I gotta, you know, point out. Bambi. Now you guys know Bambi is my girl, and I have pretty much rolled with Bambi this whole season, and I still do. But I am going to admit that Bambi then got a little touch of the old Hollywood life, and she was really feeling it. So she was brand new. She was acting brand new, and just saying things. I was just like, girl, what are you talking about? You know, I know that she don't like the Govan sisters and everything, but it's just like, she knew she had the seat, she had the stage, and, you know, she had to be up on it. Okay, that's it. I don't know why people get that. Now, I know I got this color hair. Some of y'all may like it, some of y'all may not, but I absolutely don't like when people get that white blonde with the black roots. I just cannot understand it. Something about when you bleach your hair, that weave hair to that extent, it gets so unruly because it's just, it's like it don't have the texture, and it just seems like it just be like a big ass powder puff or something. I was like, now what made her choose that look for the reunion when the whole season she been looking right? Okay, so I was just like, no. In the dress, y'all, I just, But anyway, you guys, Bambi, you know, the fact that she was talking about, Black Santa, Black Santa then came on the internet yesterday and aired out a whole lot of Bambi's business, okay? So he was just like, listen, because she's talking about me on TV and everything and really making life difficult for me right now, I just feel like I need to clear my name. So he was just like, yeah, I was actually with Brooke. We were a couple, and you know, we were really together. Bambi was like a toss-up, okay? Just somebody that I was fucking, basically. He and Brooke was having a holiday party, I believe. They flew in a bunch of their guests and put everybody up at the Ritz-Carlton, and then he also said he flew in Bambi and one of her friends and put them up at the Comfort Inn. And he was just like, you know, she feels like that this is, you know, she feels like she was being treated so wonderfully because I put her up in the Comfort Inn. Well, then that should tell you what she expects out of a man. He was just like, yeah, it was wrong of me to bring her to the party, and Brooke was there. I did notice that her and Brooke was talking at the party and took pictures together and everything. He was like, but Brooke was always my girl. Bambi was not nothing more to me than a fuck. So it's a whole long letter. I think I read it on balleralert.com, but it's on a bunch of different ones. I think Diary of a Street King and some other websites, but you guys can find it. He just kind of puts it out there. And then he said that, you know, she was sending pictures of her, and he sent a picture of her just like full on coochie shot, you know, fingers opening up the thing like this. I was just like, oh, how embarrassing. He put her on blast. Now we got to talk about this whole situation with Doug being possibly gay. Now I know that it had been floating around quite a bit that Doug might be gay, and after that last episode, I might tend to lean towards maybe Doug might have a little bit of the old bisexual in him, because they were going so hard for the gay community, which is not bad, but it just seemed odd that they would have that wedding. You guys remember when they went to the damn venue to try to scout it out and how excited Doug was seeing the people dance? He was looking over his shoulder like, but when somebody asked, was Doug gay? The immediate answer should have just been no. Okay, the answer should not be, well, I haven't asked him, but I don't think so. No, he's not gay. Jackie, you're gonna need more people there, okay? That is not how you should approach that question. So that kind of made me, she didn't even really sound convincing when she said it. Not that it's anything wrong. I mean, if that's their relationship and she's fine with him being bisexual, and she already had said that she had some bisexual tendencies, and I don't really see what the big deal is. But yeah, girl, you done spilled all his tea, I think. And lastly, you guys, Gloria, she's upset about her response to Bambi being edited out. So you guys know that Bambi was saying that she was sleeping with Black Wall Street, that's the game, and some of the other people that are affiliated with the game. When Bambi was saying that Gloria slept with all these people and how she saw her and all that, well, evidently Gloria had a response to it, but VH1 edited it, so we didn't get to see that part. And I guess that actually makes sense, because Gloria's reaction was so off the wall and crazy that I was just like, now why are you just still sitting there when somebody is sitting there saying that you fucked a whole bunch of people? Like, they ran a train on you almost, and you just sitting there calm. Now I actually do believe that probably happened, that VH1, you know, edited her response because, you know, they're still kind of bitter with her and what you know, how the season went down with her and Matt and their marriage and all of that stuff. So there you have it. Okay, so evidently Gloria did deny that she slept with him, that she's never been to Compton. She couldn't even tell you how to get there. She's never seen Bambi, but they edited it out. So that's VH1 reality TV for you. You guys, so that's it. It is something cold out here. You guys hear the rain? I gotta get back in the office. My girlfriend Angie, she bought me some boiled shrimp today. I'm telling y'all, they love me so much in my office. I'm telling you, they so good to Rocky, especially on days like today when it's all gloomy and I ain't really in the best mood, y'all. Y'all come on now. Come on and give Rocky a hug. She needed today. Anyway, you guys, we do this every week. So remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and remember to come back. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.